Across the world's oceans, a creature of immense power and intellect reigns supreme, the orca, often called the killer whale. These magnificent marine mammals command respect, not just for their formidable presence, but for the profound depths of their social lives. They are known for their intelligence, intricate communication, and highly organized social structures. Yet, beneath this seemingly unified species lies a truth far more complex and astonishing, hinting at a level of societal organization previously thought exclusive to humans: the existence of distinct, learned cultures. Imagine a single species sharing the same genetic blueprint, yet living lives so divergent they appear to be different beings entirely. This is the paradox of the orca. From the frigid polar regions to temperate coastlines, these whales have adapted not through innate biological programming alone, but through the transmission of unique ways of life passed down through generations. These distinct groups, known as ecotypes, showcase a breathtaking array of customs, practices, and traditions that define who they are and how they survive. What does culture mean for a creature of the ocean? For orcas, it encompasses a suite of learned behaviors, shared traditions, and social norms that are specific to a particular group or pod. These aren't just random acts, they are integral to their survival and identity. From specialized hunting techniques and preferred diets to complex vocalizations and social rituals, these practices are not predetermined. Instead, they are acquired through observation, teaching, and participation within their tightly knit family units, shaping their very existence. Crucially, these cultural differences are not hardwired into their genes. An orca calf does not instinctively know how to hunt a specific prey or communicate with a particular dialect. This knowledge must be acquired. It's a testament to their remarkable cognitive abilities and the strength of their social bonds that such complex information can be consistently and accurately passed down from one generation to the next. This process of social learning is the bedrock upon which the diverse tapestry of orca cultures is woven. Consider the resident orcas of the Pacific Northwest. These magnificent whales are primarily fish eaters, with a particular fondness for salmon. Their entire way of life revolves around tracking and catching these swift and elusive prey. They live in large, stable family pods that stay together for life, navigating complex coastal waterways. Their methods of finding and securing food are highly specialized, reflecting generations of accumulated knowledge passed down from mother to calf, ensuring their continued success in their unique environment. The hunt for salmon is a highly cooperative and refined art. Resident orcas utilize echolocation to pinpoint individual fish, often working together to herd schools into a concentrated area before striking. This is not a chaotic chase, it's a meticulously coordinated effort, with each member of the pod understanding their role. The specific calls used to organize these hunts, the precise movements, and the understanding of salmon behavior are all elements of a cultural inheritance, honed over countless generations of practice. In stark contrast, the transient orcas, also known as Big's killer whales, are marine mammal hunters. Their diet consists of seals, sea lions, porpoises, and even other whales. These orcas roam vast stretches of the open ocean and coastal waters, operating in smaller, more fluid pods. Their hunting strategies are entirely different, demanding stealth, patience, and explosive power. This shift in prey necessitates a completely different set of cultural knowledge, from how to approach unsuspecting pinnipeds to the specific calls used to coordinate a silent ambush. Hunting a large, wary marine mammal requires immense coordination and intelligence. Transients employ sophisticated ambush tactics, often surprising their prey from below or using the element of confusion. They might isolate a single animal from a group, or collectively pursue a target, sharing the reward. The specific sequence of maneuvers, the timing of their attacks, and the silent communication cues they use are all deeply ingrained cultural practices. These learned behaviors are critical for their survival, allowing them to overcome formidable prey through clever, collective effort. Even more specialized are the orcas of the Antarctic, who have perfected an astonishing hunting technique, wave washing. When they spot a seal resting on an ice floe, a group of orcas will swim in perfect unison, creating a powerful, synchronized wave that washes the unsuspecting seal off the ice and into the water, where it becomes vulnerable.
This incredibly complex and dangerous maneuver is not intuitive. It requires precise timing, collective effort, and generational learning.
It is a stunning example of how a cultural innovation becomes a defining feature of a group's identity. Beyond diet and hunting, perhaps one of the most striking markers of orca culture lies in their vocalizations. Each orca pod, and even distinct groups within the same ecotype, possesses its own unique repertoire of calls, clicks, and whistles, a distinct vocal dialect. These are not merely random noises, they are complex patterns of sound that identify individual pods and facilitate coordination. This means an orca from one pod might not fully understand the specific nuances of another pod's language, even if they are technically the same species. These vocal dialects serve multiple critical functions. They allow pod members to recognize each other over long distances, maintain group cohesion, and coordinate complex activities like hunting or traveling. The specific calls are learned by calves from their mothers and other pod members, becoming a crucial aspect of their identity. This auditory signature is a powerful bond, reinforcing their cultural boundaries and distinguishing them from other orca groups, fostering a sense of belonging and shared heritage within their specific lineage. The foundation of orca culture is their exceptionally strong family bonds. Orcas live in matrilineal societies, meaning they are led by their eldest females, and offspring typically remain with their mothers for life. This enduring family structure is the perfect environment for the continuous transmission of cultural knowledge. Each pod is, in essence, a living library of accumulated wisdom, passed down through direct interaction, observation, and guided practice. Without this deep social fabric, the richness and diversity of orca cultures could not exist. The matriarchs of orca pods are not just leaders, they are the primary educators. Through their vast experience, they guide their families in everything from the best hunting grounds and migration routes to the specific techniques for securing different prey. They patiently demonstrate, nudge, and encourage their young, ensuring that vital cultural practices are absorbed and mastered. The survival of the entire pod often hinges on the accumulated wisdom held by these elder females and their ability to effectively transmit it. The vastness of the ocean, paradoxically, plays a critical role in maintaining these distinct cultures. Geographic separation means that different orca groups rarely interact significantly. Over time, these isolated populations refine their unique practices in response to their local environment, their available prey, and their social dynamics. With limited external influence, their cultural traits become deeply ingrained and distinct, leading to a natural divergence in their ways of life even though they remain the same species. Even when different orca ecotypes or pods cross paths in the same waters, they generally maintain their cultural boundaries. For instance, fish-eating residents and mammal-eating transients can share the same hunting grounds but will largely ignore each other, rarely interbreeding or adopting each other's hunting techniques or vocalizations. This deliberate avoidance of cultural mixing further solidifies the distinct traditions of each group, showcasing a powerful commitment to their inherited way of life. The persistence of these diverse cultures highlights the immense power of tradition. These learned ways of life are not simply preferences, they are successful strategies that have ensured the survival and prosperity of their respective pods for centuries. Abandoning a proven tradition for an unknown one carries significant risks. Thus, cultural practices become deeply entrenched, defining how a pod interacts with its environment, finds food, and ultimately, perpetuates its unique lineage. This adherence to tradition is a cornerstone of their existence. Ultimately, the existence of distinct orca cultures is a profound lesson in adaptability and survival. The specialized knowledge held within each pod allows them to thrive in vastly different ecological niches, exploiting specific food sources and navigating unique challenges. This cultural inheritance is as vital as any physical attribute, providing the framework for their success. Without the specific cultural blueprints passed down, these intelligent predators would struggle to navigate their complex world, reinforcing the critical role of learned tradition. The revelation of distinct orca cultures compels us to look at these animals not just as powerful predators, but as sentient beings with rich, dynamic societies. Their capacity for social learning, their adherence to tradition, and their ability to transmit complex knowledge across generations speak volumes about their intelligence. It challenges our perceptions of what constitutes culture and expands our understanding of the animal kingdom, revealing a level of social sophistication that continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike. Understanding these diverse cultures is not merely an academic exercise, it has profound implications for conservation. When an orca pod is lost, it's not just a group of individuals disappearing, it's an entire cultural lineage, a unique set of knowledge, behaviors, and traditions that vanishes forever. Protecting orcas means protecting their specific ways of life, ensuring that these distinct cultural expressions can continue to flourish for generations to come, preserving the rich tapestry of their intelligent societies. From the fish-eating residents to the wave-washing hunters, and the transient mammal specialists, orcas demonstrate that a single species can harbor a multitude of rich, learned cultures. These distinct ways of life are not genetic accidents, but rather the cumulative wisdom of generations, passed down through the powerful bonds of family and tradition. The orca's world is not uniform, it is a vibrant, diverse tapestry of societies, each with its own unique story, underscoring the incredible complexity and wonder of life beneath the waves.